In this video, we kind of have an unboxing, but this was from a slot car swap meet near Toronto. Here's a flyer for the next one in September. Mostly models. This Group 25, it's a model car builders club, but this one in winter, it does have slot cars. And these are the three that I've got. So, and always really good prices. Always enjoy going to these because compared to the new car prices, these are great value. Even though older cars, it's kind of my preference anyway. So the first up we have this Revell, and on the box it advertises this as a 601 TLRC, which is a Trabant, German manufactured, the real car. And also, this is Revell. This is, since it was an American company, I think it was bought out by a German company, which kind of explains this unusual choice of cars. And they did this particular one in many different liveries, so there's a lot to choose from. Some others in our club here that have other sponsors of this car. So we got a nice little series that we can get going. You can see underneath, yes, that typical Revell, even monogram type chassis. Real stick down magnet, very tiny tires, but wow, yeah, very powerful motor. It really flies around the track, but super detail interior wise. It's got everything you'd ever want for. So very cool. Next up is a kind of a kit bash here. As you can see from the box, it's an Aurora Austin-Healy 3000. And somebody had that there ready to go as a kit. And they've used the Penelope Pit Stop chassis, which I've never had one before, but super impressed. It's making me think I'll take a look at their resin kits and chassis and maybe try one out one day. But this is a really nice runner, nice and quiet. From that Aurora kit, somebody did a really nice job on the finish. It didn't have an interior. I added the interior and the driver. The spare tire actually came in the kit, and I kind of glued that in place somewhat accurately how it's supposed to go. But anyways, nicely done, and I added the rondelles and the racing numbers and such. But came with nice wheels and decent spokes and such. But very nice. Also with it, this box came with the manual. Oh, there go all the pieces. Anyways, nice instruction sheet and how it was assembled, and all the spare parts were in there, which allowed me to put the spare tire in the back of this one. So very cool. Another selling point that the windshield has been upgraded to a metal frame. So made that very appealing as a slot car. Should I manage to roll it, that's not going to snap off anytime soon. So very cool. Next, another Revell. And this one is the Gurney McLaren Can-Am car. So brand new, mint in the box, same as the other Revell. Sidewinder. It's one of the appeals to this that I wanted to get that one. It's a good running mate to the other one in the series that I had gotten some time ago, the Denny Holm McLaren. They also had at the show the Bruce McLaren one, also in an interesting box like this one. Let's take a look. Limited edition box or special edition with a really beautiful photo of that car and the sleeve here. And then you've got the box itself. Again, some great graphics and photographs and such in here. Let me see if I can get that open. There we go. There's a great picture of the man himself and a great display case. So excellent. As you can see, it's the McLaren M6B, the number 48. And again, there's that Revel and monogram. It really interchangeable. I don't really notice the difference on either of them. Another appeal to this car is that I happen to have some specialty books, although Dan Gurney comes up in many of the books in my racing library, having raced just about everything, as well as Formula One in the 50s for Ferrari and the 60s with Porsche, and let's see, Brabham, I think McLaren. Yeah, he raced for everybody. He was well regarded. And then when he created his own Eagle Formula One car and actually won a race with it. So here's a dedicated book all on the races, Indy 500 to the Formula One and the Can-Am. And I'm sure in here somewhere, I'll probably, oh, there we go. And there's that Can-Am car featured right in here. And then I just recently got this fabulous book here at a very good price. I always like Marketplace Kijiji, people selling off collections or whatnot. I got this at an excellent price because these can get very expensive. But great shots in here all through this. We've got, let me see, I can go right through. There's a nice color section, which I believe has images of this car. And of course, all the paragraphs and such here describing the successes and the non-successes and how it came about, that the association, there we go, there's a great one. And look at all the other classic Can-Am cars at that time. What a fantastic era for racing. Can-Am was spectacular, and this was just one of them. So next we'll do a little road test and wrap it up. Our first car, in order that I showed them out of the box, is our Revel Trabant 601. And as you can see, it is glued to the track. Great little car for $40 Canadian. You can't beat it. Our next car is the model kit of the Austin-Healy and the Penelope pit stop chassis. So no magnet, but lots of fun. You can really get the back end out. This one's another $40 car, which you just can't beat compared to today's prices. And then the last is our Revel, our McLaren of Dan Gurney and his what they considered the McEagle, as his racing team, the Eagles, and the McLaren purchased. Magnet. This one was $50, but that limited edition box, worthwhile. So there we have it. We've got the three cars. And as you see here, I got some figures as well. These four characters, very well detailed. The quality on these 3D prints nowadays is just spectacular. So in the midst of painting those, I'm looking forward to getting them in with the mix. So, great show. I'm looking forward to the next one in the spring that I showed the flyer to. And again, take a look for more of my Slot Car Plus videos.